Down in the deal. Down in the deal. We go down.
You know what I'm saying? What's happening, world? Happy Friday. Friday the 13th. Motherfucking Jason Voorhees' birthday or some shit, whatever the fuck.
Happy birthday to my nigga Jason.
Bad luck
Happy
for
birthday.
niggas or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Friday the 13th, man. Everything they told you was bad luck is really good luck. Yeah. Walk across the path of the black cat if you want to. You should. But what's with it, man? It's, welcome to another episode of Cognac Confessionals. I'm your host, Deshaun. Here, let me put my spectacles on so I can look studious in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know,
He looks
studious. Nigga. Welcome to another episode of Cognac Confessionals, man. I'm your host, Deshaun. Here, where Media Meets Studios, in conjunction with VJ TV, Feral Films, History in the Making Entertainment, Camouflage, Keep It Cloudy Productions. I say History in the Making Entertainment. Yeah, them too. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of us here, man. We're a conglomerate of melanated businessmen doing shit. And it's
See,
great.
y'all just a bunch of dudes standing around. We're a conglomerate. The whole thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Buster said, the conglomerate.
Yeah.
Tonight's show is dedicated to what's left of Will Smith's dignity.
Oh,
That's a cool one.
Hey, oh, man, I'm with it. You know me, I'm a shit talker. Cognac drinker, deep thought thinker.
I caught that one early. I was like, I like that.
We're going to let everybody introduce themselves as usual.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Feral Films, a.k.a. Feral the Most. And, man, check me out, man. You know, just signed an international distribution deal in the motherland. So, hey, we coming to Africa. Hey.
And it's your boy Camouflage, K-A-M-M in the building. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Appreciate y'all as always. And we got a guest tonight. Our guest. Go ahead, bro.
Last but not least, it's your boy, not once, but twice. Big twice. When you see the hog on the stomach, you know it's me, Black Pop Music. What you cooking then?
You heard that, people. That's what we doing tonight, man. First off, I want to welcome you to the show, bruh.
Thank y'all, man, thank y'all for inviting me, bro.
Yeah, because remember, we supposed
It's
to do it
long
before.
overdue, man. It's long overdue.
Yeah. We, you know, everybody be busy having life and shit moving, so, you know, we be trying to make it happen. So, you know, I'm always open.
It was time, bro, because look, it been so big, like you said, it's so busy for all of us. It's just time right now to link up with the G's, you know, and just let people know, hey, I'm out here for real.
You heard me out here. What's happening with you, bro? What you got going on? For the people that don't know you, you know what I'm saying? Get a world of slice of pie.
For the people that don't know me, I'm this old country ass dude, bro, from Louisiana that came out here with a whole lot of Southern hospitality, looking for that California love that I always heard about. You know, I'm always square business with everybody, bro. I put everything on the table to make sure everybody on the same page with everything. And that's been helping me along this way so far. I've been here almost 6 years now. I've been creeping along.
Creeping. So from the boot, that Louisiana life, man, you know how to cook. All right,
Man,
you gotta know how to cook.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I tell people this: look, everybody where I'm from can't cook.
True.
Don't get it twisted. But for
all fat bitches can't cook
at all. I know some fat bitches that love T-Guy. That's all they know.
Yeah.
But me, on the other hand, bro, I cook. So when you hear me say, what you cooking in, that's the name of my cooking business. I'm getting off the ground right now.
See, that's like
What's your specialty?
Oh, me? My specialty is anything in that black pot.
There you go.
It's smothered. Everything's smothered.
Smothered.
You know
Tender. Rice with gravy with over white rice. Not no jasmine rice.
How you don't get the healthy rice?
I don't, man, that jasmine rice is trash.
Okay.
All I know is white rice. I'm from the country.
I understand the healthy.
You know, I eat a little wild rice too, though.
Wild rice is better for you.
Yeah, that black rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That melanated rice. But what's happening with you, bro? I'm happy you here as always. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've been trying to make it happen. But we here. It's good. You got a lot of shit going on. What you be going on? Look, you're a busy brother.
Look, I tell people right now. Look, every week I've been consistently at the artist retreat right here in Oakland, bro.
That's
I consistently mean one right after the other.
Every Monday and Wednesday, we even added on some other days, but those are for other type of events. All you gotta do is hit my DM. I tell people and just get with me because I've been consistently for as an artist.
Yeah.
I'm an artist first before I'm a chef. Before I'm a host, I'm an artist first. Right. I got at the artist retreat, man, being an artist.
That's what's up.
I said, hey, this is a dope platform for myself and everybody else. And how can I network with all of these up and coming artists without really just burning, going far out? You know what I'm saying? Like really just going to hit every damn club that they got. I need one spot. Then I can branch.
There you go.
Headquarters.
And for the people that don't know about the artist retreat, I know about the artist retreat. I tried to come. I told you we was outside talking. I tried to. I couldn't find no parking. I was like, fuck.
The artist retreat.
So break it down. What the artist retreat is?
It's a local Oakland Bay Area town business spot, and it's around the Fruitville area, man. It's off of San Leandro, man, not too far from the Fruitville Bar. And it's a platform where artists can come get real constructive criticism, where you ain't gonna get that yes man shit like your homeboys will tell you and you knowing that's trash. Where you can really perfect your performance. Shout out DJ Igor, cause
that's my little big cut of Igor Beats. That's my guy.
Cause I was like a lot of these artists right now. I go up there being lazy. I used to rap over my stuff.
That's the wackest thing you can do.
Like I said, when I first came here, I met Ego, and and he was like, "You nice. Take the verses off of that. It's cool to leave your hook. Take the verse off of that.
The hook and the ad-libs.
And the ad-libs." So I started doing that, and then I heard the difference. I felt the difference. I know my music. My music is me. But that platform is open up for everybody to learn that.
Right.
Live instruments, practice, because this is a place where, hey, we're not at the big time yet, but we're big time enough to around our people.
Exactly.
For you to get your show together. Know how to put a show together.
You got to.
Some of these people can't even give you a 10 or 15 minute set because, for one, they don't know their music. They don't have that much music. They think that one song is good.
One song is average 2.5 minutes, 3 at most.
Well, I see you. I don't even know who you is off of that.
Yeah.
To learn an artist, you have to listen to him.
Yes.
Stage presence is a hell of a thing. You only can learn stage presence by being on stage. I remember I once saw Neff the Pharaoh at New Caribbean, and all he really had was that one song.
But he stage presence.
But the thing is that he came out through an instrumental of something that was hot. He rocked that crowd. He then did his hit. Then they brought it back, this and that. And that man was on stage for 15 minutes. Basically off of one song and some instrumentals and had the whole crowd
cranking.
Like this. But then again, he's a sick-witted artist, so I know that
MC, move the crowd.
Before E40 let him get out there, he was seasoned. But it was just, I wish a lot of cats could have seen it, because being able to really, truly move a crowd and this and that is, a lot of people think they got it, it's natural.
That shit is hard.
No, you actually
gotta put work in.
This is an art. You really, some things out there, like really being able to move a crowd, being able to call and response and being able to rock with people, you can only really get it by being on stage and developing it.
Tell them that.
Too many people think they're natural and all they gotta do is show up and let the beat drop, and then they wonder why people sitting there like this. I saw an Ice Spice clip, and she's supposed to be one of the top chicks.
Nobody was moving,
and the whole crowd was. You saw that clip too. And the whole crowd was looking at her like this. People was like, she doesn't have any stage presence. I said, yeah, because she probably came since she was an industry person. She probably got pushed and thrown out there, and now she out here doing festivals
and didn't have no training
and don't know how to rock a crowd.
Right, you got to know that.
Yeah.
So with the artist retreat, we speaking on reasons why you have the artist retreat.
Mm-hmm.
But when did the artist retreat start, and what drove? We pretty much answered the question, but I'm asking you the question anyway.
All right, listen.
What drove
the artist retreat was there before me.
Okay.
I tell people that and listen, Uncle Phil, shout out Uncle Phil, bro. That's Uncle Phil. It started out as Uncle Phil and Gina's spot. They've been there almost 3.5, 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been doing their live thing. When I came in the picture, it was cool. But I'm an energetic person. I like to mess with people. I'm a people person. So I was like, man, how can I have somewhere where I can have my practice grounds, where I can get my stage presence right, where I can see if I can command it like I need to.
Right.
Versus just being, because like as an individual, you can move an individual. Can you move a crowd?
Right.
So I was like, let me see if I can do that. So I asked if I could start hosting.
There you go.
And that's how that came about, bro.
Okay.
And I really became the face of that place, bro. When people say the artist retreat, the first thing, Big Twice, hit Big Twice up.
Yeah, that's the truth. Cause like,
I hit you. I've been following for a minute. I was like, I hit you. I'm like, cuz, what's happening? He's like, what's good? I'm like, let's do it.
Let's get it, bro. It was something. Everything takes its time.
Yeah.
It happened in due time, and when it's right, bro. You can't just rush it. You gotta keep stirring it.
Stir that shit.
No, it's
like
what
grits.
you were saying though, when you rapping for somebody, people is more empathetic to be like, it's like when a motherfucker asks you something and they go, yeah, right, and you be like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
But when you in the crowd, it's like it's totally different.
Yeah, it'd be crickets.
So what's your last album? What's your latest album that people can find you?
My latest project, bro, is Blues Brothers. It's a joint project I did with my brother King Caesar Trilly from back home in Louisiana. Me and him grew up together. And really and truly, bro, until now, that was kind of like the only dude I like really have a lot of music with. And it was only right. I said, we gotta drop a project. We got a video for one of the tracks on the project, and let's make it work. It was really like almost taken from the Blues Brothers to just tell our story. You know, our country rap tunes, our journey. You know, everybody has a story to tell, and somebody can relate to it.
How would you describe your style?
Real life hip hop, real life music. I grew up on a lot of Spice One, UGK, Ghetto Boys. You know, real live storyteller, Tila, Juvenile. You know, like I tell people all the time, Juvenile and Jay-Z was the artist that I was listening to when I started at 13, 14, really messing with music that said I could do this shit. Listening to them, Juvenile and Jay-Z, bro.
Yeah. For
me, it was the Reasonable Doubt album, Off Top, and it was that 400 Degrees. But I was always
still be knocking
I
that.
come up on
Man, that's a great album.
What?
Yeah.
That's a great album. That's a great album.
To this day.
That man came in the door with a classic. In fact, to be honest, I like him as a rapper, but to tell the truth, I don't think he ever topped that.
No, he
came in the door and never has topped how he came in the door.
I'm gonna give you some flowers. Ivory, what's up, bro? Ivory said he been fucking with you. And he said he been to the retreat. He said you a great host and you got bars.
That's what's up. Shout out Ivory, man. Thank you.
One thing I can say about Twice.
Ivory, we got to get you up here one day, bro. To come hang out with me, man.
One thing I can say as a
host
is that Twice has introduced me to a whole scene of artists that I didn't even know was out there, like Bino Baby, Kiki Latrice.
They both been on here,
Nene Hart. I was already up on Danielle because I knew her personally. Danielle's been here. But one of the things about Danielle, she's going to get mad at me for saying this. But one of the things about Danielle is that she has kind of been hesitant in her artist journey. Like she had music, but she wasn't pursuing it aggressively. But now I see she's taking those steps to be out there, and I'm proud of you. But it's something that you should have been did.
I started getting on.
It's something that you should have been did. But there's an artist though that I met through you. I came down there to this man
Mm-hmm.
See, this man kept going because he didn't have no parking.
Yeah.
I just said, fuck it. They just gonna have to dip me. And I came up in there. But there's an artist that I met through you. And I've been checking out her social media. She got an album dropped. I've been really intrigued with this artist because, man, I'm one of them copycats. I've been around for a long time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I know a true talent when I see one.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about Tish.
Look, Tish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I can't see.
Mm-hmm.
That's an incredible person. First off, bro.
Yeah.
Then
She's here too.
Listen, I had to bring sis with me. Look,
We're gonna get her on here one day.
When I first heard Tish,
But she here.
I said, "Oh yeah, you gonna be my friend."
Yeah.
I need to keep you. I see where you going.
Yeah.
I'm headed to the same place.
I got one critique of her though.
What?
She is too humble.
Because
I have artists that come and they be popping their collar like I'm next. I should be this and that, and I be kind of hearing the music and I be like, okay.
Next.
But she came in and she was like, oh, I'm trying to do this or this and that. She was humble, and then I heard her music and I was like, shit, you should have been the one jumping up and down the table saying, listen to me. You know what I'm saying? So see if you can get her out that humbleness because
I'm working on it.
Let me tell you something about Tish.
She here, like I said.
She has the music and the personality and the talent and the charisma that I think
to take it.
Like, I see a lot of them, like Bono Baby is very talented, Kiki Latrice, this and that. I know that if they stick with the grind, they're going to go far. But some people just got that.
She got it?
That it factor.
Exactly. Tish has that it.
You feel me? You got to surround
Felonious music.
She
got that
felonious music group.
I'm already telling you. Hey, y'all that can't. She ain't no Karen, but I'm looking at her and telling her.
Take a shot.
When you gonna come here, we gonna sit down soon, real soon.
I just like that. I like this.
I'm about networking and
what you say? That moment before the moment. Like you ever when you meet somebody, then they go far, but you remember that
you
moment
like, man,
before the moment, and you can be like,
nigga, remember we was eating fucking cheese, cheese fries, nigga, and junior high, nigga. Right. Exactly.
The only thing I can say to her is make sure right now, anytime you go places, make sure you document this so that way you film it, record it, so that way when they doing the documentary about you, they got the footage because they gonna do one about you one day.
Yes.
That's what's up. Salute
T. Shout out T.
If you feel like coming up and talking, you can. It's all good. If you don't want to,
I brought her here to see if she was gonna be shy.
No, you ain't gotta be shy. See, look
too humble.
Come on in.
Come here and say hi.
We'll talk about it.
Come here and say hi to you.
I'm saying what's happening to the world.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
I got spill the Tish with me, but we ain't spilling none of this cognac though.
Hey, I'll drink to that.
We'll drink to that. Cheers.
Tell us how you got started in the industry.
Well, I wasn't trying to make music. I just started doing it in January, for real.
Well, wow, you've made, in less than a year,
But she's been a writer. Progress. She's been a writer, though. She would always write her stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she just ain't never...
Because you've written scripts and stuff.
I've written scripts. I was doing film for about 10 years.
Okay.
And then I moved. I left L.A. And then I came up here to the Bay Area.
Is L.A. where you're from originally?
No, I'm originally from here.
Oh, okay.
So I came back home. And my cousin, they had a studio, Felonious Music Group. They had a studio, and I was like, I just want to make this one song. I put the song down, and they're like, oh my gosh, you got to come back. And I was like, I'm about to move to Atlanta. And the next thing I know, we have an album and a whole bunch of other songs.
Yeah, she's not in Atlanta. Atlanta, the place where everybody thinks they can start over. I know.
You know, she's helping me with my next project right now, Emotional Roller Coaster. Right. And she's helping me put that together, man. Because it's really a lot of men scared to talk about their real feelings and shit like that.
We talks about real shit.
Yeah, you're supposed to. As a man, you're supposed to. But you got these.
But society says I can't feel.
Most of us are grown up with. That's the last thing we finna do.
I give you something to cry about.
Yeah. So even now, when you get to a certain age, you be like, man, bottling this shit up is why niggas have strokes.
Wonder why these
strokes and heart attacks and this and that, right?
Wonder why these niggas is out here doing wild
shit.
I'm talking about it. He's scared to express himself to you, boo. He loves you. He just don't know how to tell you. Because if he tell you, you gonna think he a punk bitch.
Yeah, ain't that wild? Ain't that
Goes,
wild?
I love you, bitch.
Real shit.
I'm gonna kill you when I love you.
That's how it go, man.
Hey, the first time I ever told somebody I love them, I didn't kick the hole in their TV so they wouldn't think I was a punk.
Yeah, take that, bitch. I love you, but fuck your mama and her cooking.
But all seriousness though, and shout out to Mr. Fab, how he's been putting together those thug therapy things and stuff like that.
I'm trying to hit one of them things real soon.
I tried to go the last time, but you know how I am.
And we can't park up front.
I can't find no park.
Turn around.
I'm not parking out blocks away.
I'm sick of you with that, bro. That boy said, if I can't park right there by the
I just gotta park with the windows down, bro.
But real talk though is
I support that shit
anything
though.
that can, like this, I'm looking forward to this emotional roller coaster, this and that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward.
And you know, it's good that y'all collabing on this. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, bro. We got one song. We got one song we've been performing. I ain't even put it out yet. I'm waiting. I've been performing it, and it's called "I Apologize," and it's just a story about how we deal with a significant other. Sometimes when you, like we just said, you want to show that love, but you want to be hard. But like we done been through shit, and you scared to even open up about the shit you've been through. So until you open up and accept the shit you've been through and work through it to move forward, how you expect to love somebody? You better love yourself.
And a lot of us wait till it's too late to apologize. Like for instance, like I needed to apologize to my mother and my grandfather for letting them down and just going to the left, you know what I'm saying, and this and that. And then when I looked up and realized why a lot of the problems that I was having in life is because I had that regret, that all that in me, and they in the graveyard. So I can't never be like, man, I'm sorry, I know y'all did.
You can't.
The best. But so my advice to any young brothers out there, whether it's a significant other, whether it's your mama who dedicated, whatever, man, if you need to apologize,
you can do it after
apologize.
Right.
You know that's true. That's true. That's true, but it don't hit the same when you come to the realization that you need to apologize, and they hear in the physical form, but you got just too much of that man pride to say I'm sorry, or you know.
Slide in the camera, P.
Oh, I'm not in camera?
You are just
just a little bit. You right behind me.
You
right behind me. You got
okay, but you know when you have that, you know, because a lot of us got that male ego, that male pride, so that literally, when we know this is what we're supposed to do, we know we should be like, hey, I'm sorry. I did wrong. I'm going to do better. But God damn, that shit is hard. So we just say, fuck it. And then we say shit like, oh, God knows my heart. Or they know where I'm really coming from. But that don't take the replacement of telling somebody, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So we'll avoid accountability and just be like, oh, I'm just going to do better. But that person still needs you to say,
they need to hear it.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to this emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, bro.
But that's one thing I can say about you, Twice. There's a lot of cats out here spitting bars. There's a lot of cats out here spitting hot bars.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people with style and flow, this and that. But one thing I can say since I've been exposed to you is that you spit bars with meaning. And that separates you from... That separates you from a lot of what I'm hearing.
I appreciate that.
It's substance.
I appreciate that. But that come up, you know who is my favorite artist I'm jamming right now? Don Tripp. Don Tripp, he's a Memphis artist.
Okay.
Grind hard. He messed with Starlito. But bro,
I'm familiar with Starlito.
So he was Grind hard. They're the Step Brothers. He the other guy part of the Step Brothers.
Okay.
And like, listen.
A lot of dope artists out of Memphis. Kingpin, Skinny Pimp, and all that. There's a lot of, you know, they on that thug shit, but it's a little deeper thug.
It's substance.
Yeah, you know.
It's soulful. And that's why I mess with him, bro. That's one of the main artists like I jam other than myself and the people I deal with right now, because the substance in it. I hear the message he trying to relate. I hear his life he talking about. It ain't all about shining and Well, I got all these cheering. That boy got about 8 cheering. I got 4 cheering right now. Working on another one.
Oh yeah, you still was practicing.
Oh shit, I
free ball
ski.
I
ain't got the TV.
That's what's gonna need you to step your children game up.
Yeah, you ain't got half a baseball team, nigga. You ain't winning.
You ain't winning, nigga.
You out here playing now. Teach how many kids you got.
No, I don't have any.
Some of these dogs stepping up.
Step your game up. Last year,
Give me 5 years.
She can have 2 of mine.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to. I'm focused. I'm locked in.
Because GoBoy, I just seen a picture of his favorite artist, Sexy Red.
Oh, nigga,
Sexy Red.
No,
that's
he joking.
That's joking.
You already know how I
and
feel
she was
about
on
that.
a private plane, and she had her kid there tucked, and a lot of people was like, "Oh, acting like she was an irresponsible mother." But I was thinking to myself that she's out here. I mean, she out here. She in the NFL stadium. She in this WWE. She out here, and she was still trying to be a mother. And I was like, okay.
I didn't see that.
She kind of ratchet, but I took my hats off to her because to be able to balance. So like my man Floyd said, you ready? Because you ain't got that hindrance of trying to travel the world and still.
You gotta worry about your mom. Like on Wednesday nights.
Jay-Z and Beyonce took their kids on the whole world. I seen his daughter dancing in Dubai, dancing in Paris, dancing in London.
Once you become a mother, remember.
Right.
I'm gonna give y'all this is something you don't get it at 3 in the morning. Get this shit right now. When you become a mother, the mother is your first introduction to God.
Facts.
Yes.
Because that's the person that's going to
and it's
go
gonna
hard
color
for
your
you.
whole life.
And I'm my only child, so my mom is like everything to me. Yeah, that's the only I talk to that woman as much as possible, as much as I can. That woman still here when I need a recipe. I call her and make her sit on the phone. I don't have to make her, but she's sitting on the phone with me.
Alligator intel fan.
Oh man, you know man,
I really good. I had alligator before.
Man, I just had some. Look, just last Monday we did some fried alligator with fried lobster.
Ooh, they from down south. A lot of y'all people out here in the town ain't never had no gator.
So I know. I'm a
alligator I know.
My shit shut up and eat.
Yeah. I come out with a pair of gators.
You feel me?
So what's
I'm gonna keep
my
it
shit called shut up and eat.
Shut up and eat.
That's all it is to do.
You gotta go deep. Look, I tell people out here. So I've been dealing with my Latin cousins. That's our family, black and brown.
Everybody come from us.
Listen. They got all the shit from Louisiana, damn near, at all these stores. You just gotta go look in the bag. You gotta go in there.
I got a coworker that used to go down from Louisiana. I had a coworker. He recently retired, but used to go down, bring the boudin.
Oh, so you know that was
I know.
I
got an uncle that's from Lake Charles.
Bro.
Half my family in Lake Charles.
Bro, I can.
And they put me up on the Richard
I know what
sausage.
to do.
Y'all would say Richard because we from the
Richard,
but it's Richard. Richard Hot Links is something that
they don't know about that, man. They don't know about that.
Yeah.
You know they sell that sidewalk at the Mexican store.
In fact, Ramsey y'all met outside. One time what I did was he had put in a request because his family is also from Lake Charles.
Yeah.
So what I did was when I flew back, first I put it in my sister's refrigerator and I froze them. Then I bagged it up so it'll still be cold, and then put it in my suitcase. So by the time we touched down in Oakland, it hadn't quite thawed out yet, and I put it in the car and ran it to the Ram house so he could get the Richard sausage. So,
that buddy.
If you ain't got no dry ice, you gotta have dry ice.
I'm driving
but see, and that's one thing I discovered. We call it. We'll say, "Oh, this is Richard's sausage." No,
Richard.
Goes on as Richard.
We call it little Richard.
You gotta have the Trinity when you cook it.
Yeah,
but hey, let's say it's a year from now, right?
All right.
Her album did what it's supposed to do. Your album did what it's supposed to do. Both of y'all can answer this. What's next for Big Twice after that? And now, once the world gets upon you, what's next for Tish when the world wakes up to what y'all got cracking?
Honestly, bro, the world. I'm from a little. When I say a small town, like you say from Lake Charles, I'm from Opelousas. So you from Lake Charles, you know about Opelousas, bro. A real small town. And I tell people, bro, greatness then came out of our little small city, bro. And I'm gonna be one of them ones. I tell people all the time, I'm not the coldest, but I'm one of them. So I'm gonna be in that bracket I pop my shit, I talk my shit sometimes, but I'm a humble dude, and people fuck with me because of that. So I know my grandmother, before she passed, she said, "Cause you got respect, and because I'm a good dude, bro, and I'm helpful, ain't gonna take me far. You just been taking. Look where I'm at in California. I ain't drunk. I carried my shit out of pot the piston, went into on a faith and God. I'm still here.
Yeah.
And you're doing it.
And you, Tish?
I keep creating. That's just who I am. There's so many stories to tell. And I mean, that's the whole point of what I'm doing. Like, every medium that I use is a way to help people, give people language for things they experience. So I'm gonna keep creating.
Me and T about to start doing seminars.
So
yeah,
we about to start. We trying to put it together. We're gonna start having with the help tell the people about the seminars.
Help the artists. We're doing screenwriting workshops. We're gonna start doing things to help. I just love seeing people be able to express themselves in creative ways. And sometimes we just don't know how. So I just want to be able to create space for people to do that and use whatever platform comes to be able to help people do that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna run it, me.
Now, y'all both is good-natured, pleasant people. Are y'all prepared for the hate, the pitfalls, and obstacles of this industry and how people try to turn on you once you start bubbling?
I tell people right now, everybody got two sides. Some people got a few other sides that are a little crazy, but everybody got two sides. I tell people, leave me happy like you see me. Leave me smiling and a good-natured person like you see me. Because there was a time when I wasn't that. There was a time when that hog on my stomach, because I hog everything. I want it all for me. I don't like to share. I'm my only child. I'm selfish.
Hey, I
you
get
know,
that.
but it can't guard. You gotta be different. And I just tell people that industry, because I know it's like that. Leave the hog sleep. Let him stay eating and be happy. Be done.
The hog is active. So, what's your social media?
Yes, it's Tish Bobo. So T
at
TEESHBOBO.
B-O-B-O. B is in boy?
Prepared for the hate?
You know,
So
I've already gotten some.
Yeah, she get a little hate
I've
now.
already gotten some. But I know there will be more.
Which one?
That's me right there. Oh, the page one. Use the page one, yeah.
I'm tagging you.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm so blessed to have Twice in the group that we have around us. Like
Thelonious Music.
Thelonious Music Group. I've never had people ride for me and support me that way. So to really have that and people who believe in what I'm doing.
Go ahead, keep talking. No, y'all good.
I'm not. It's kind of scary, but but yeah, I think I'm in good hands for real.
Sometimes I look at some of the platinum artists. They be on Instagram. They put up a picture, and it could be 2,000 people commenting positive, love you, this and that, and there be 1 or 2 people hating, and then they be addressing the hating and battling them, and I be like, man, it's 2,000 people saying you the greatest shit you ever. Why are you fighting with this one motherfucker who want attention?
You know why? Because they're dealing with their own shit internally.
Like,
that's how they think about themselves. That's how they view themselves. Fuck what anybody else say. They view themselves as they hate.
It's a mirror. I look at it like it's a mirror.
Yeah.
I'll put the mirror in front of a hater any day because you can talk shit all day, but I just put a mirror and everything that you hate about me.
That's what you hate about yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's not even 3 in the morning. That's a get
That's
that
right
now.
Get that right now.
It's just like the controversy. Well, I ain't gonna call it controversy, or just the shit that the media pushing now with the Drake album. That's triple wood. I mean, it's not in the lane of the Drake fans where we own, and I'm not.
And I'm a big Drake fan.
I'm not hating.
I like him too, but this ain't.
I'm not hating on dude.
Because I just started jamming, and I was like,
But the thing is,
2 songs.
The thing is, something that's not for me is not for me, and I'm not hating on the artist. You can put out some material, but if it ain't for me, it just now ain't for me. I'm not hating.
Project.
You work on, you go in a different lane, whatever. But how he responded to Joe Budden for giving his honest opinion, and the thing I think with society and a lot of people, everybody thinks it's a double-edged sword. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Thanks.
I don't have to agree with it because the Most High, she gave us free will. She.
You heard it. Y'all heard it right there. Don't get there at 3 in the morning. Get there right
Y'all
now.
don't lose the concept of what he's saying when he's talking about free will.
Free will.
Yeah.
So he responded to Joe Budden in everybody sensationalized this shit, some scathing shit, but it's like, nah, nigga, you took the shit personal because he hurt your feelings because he gave you his opinion, his critique.
And you didn't like his opinion.
I don't give a fuck. Elephants don't argue with ants.
Nigga, I'm getting money.
Eagles don't give a fuck about what a crow thinking. I'm not saying
Lions don't concern themselves with the opinions
of sheep
or antelope.
And I'm not saying one is the other because both of them are true, powerful lyricists,
Right.
in my opinion.
Right.
As a bar spitter. But people get caught up in feels. The one I told you earlier, and I told somebody earlier I was talking to earlier, one of the rawest things that ever was told to me was from my father. You take your feelings, put them in your back pocket, and you
Sit on them. Please. Especially in this business, man. Especially when it comes to business, period, of any sort.
One of the things about Drake, though, is, though, I ain't gonna lie, I like Drake, but this 2 in a row. Because that House album he did last year didn't.
Right.
This is 2 in a row that.
Now, he did the House album for a different lane.
But nothing wrong with that.
I'm old school. We used to have on Camille and shit like that. Right. Camille used to play more house than they did rap. They used to have
niggas was like,
house
what the fuck is...
They played rock and roll first.
Yeah, you know, they had house. So a lot of us, if you from a certain age in the Bay, you're very up on house music.
Okay,
in places like, and when I went on my first tour, many moons ago, some of the cities that we hit
house music
didn't even play rap. Like Detroit played what they now call EDM.
Yeah, EDM, which is techno.
Right. And Chicago, though, was all house music. Niggas was gangbanging to house music. Then if you went down to New Orleans, they played a version they called bounce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In fact, Juvenile
but that come from a jazz background.
Yeah, but like Juvenile started as a bounce artist, so not every place plays. So if you're of a certain age, house music. So youngsters, when Drake dropped the House album, was like, "Fuck is this?" But niggas my age was like, "Oh, okay." But I'm also like, he didn't bring it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
I got one song. I like that song with J. Cole because J. Cole hate that music. I like that one.
Man, anything J. Cole is on though works for me.
And I like
J. Cole and Lil Durk, anything J. Cole do, it works for me.
It's a reason Jay-Z signed J. Cole.
Yeah.
And he proves it every time. And because Flow Opticals, and you know, as a bar spitter, I'm dating myself. Flow Opticals is when I'm rapping, you can see it, you can visualize it. That's the meaning of Flow Opticals.
The bars come to life.
Exactly. You can. If I'm spitting, it's a movie. You can
3D.
close your eyes and you can see that shit. And no matter what I'm spitting about, you can feel it. Right. If I'm talking about some deep sexual shit, you might get a twitch.
You just mine.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. But for the haters, because that's what we was on. Back to the original premise of this conversation. I don't want to go off into the niggas who don't pay me shit and don't give me no bottles, you know. But back to the real shit that matter.
The meat.
Pun intended, niggas.
Yeah, you heard about it.
How do you deal with the people who don't see eye to eye, or how do you deal with the people who don't see eye to eye with you?
I deal with them. I move around and tell them, nigga, if you ain't help me pay none of these bills or feed none of these children I got, nigga, what you do don't be shit, but I will laugh at you. Cause it's straight like that with me. If you ain't got no beneficial, like as men, we all help each other to do some shit in some kind of way. And if we didn't, we wouldn't fuck with each other. If we didn't have some similar goals in mind, we wouldn't fuck with each other. What's the use? I'ma move the fuck around, boy. I'ma laugh at you, boy. You got people that don't like me out here right now. And I know it, but they can't say it. I feel it. some of the list, she get back to me and be like, and I laugh at it. I don't say anything because I be like, they mad because I'm not from out here. And I be moving like I'm from out here. But that's how the good Lord made me. Mm-hmm. That's how God made me to move however I need to move. Anywhere. Across the earth, the water. You drop me somewhere where them people don't even know. I don't.
The snow.
Man, I can't speak to people's language. I bet you I still come back. I'ma still be big twice. I ain't lost no weight. I'm over there laughing and not even know how to speak a little bit like Big Twice.
That's what's up.
Amen.
For it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've learned that I have to lean into my God-given talent, regardless of what people think.
Right.
Before this, I mean, I was different, you know.
Yeah, you probably.
I was very religious, to say the least, and in a lot of religious spaces. And so I think my concern is, how do I present my new self to my friends and be okay if they're not okay with it? Which I did experience even before this, even before the music. And I think I've had to learn that God gave me this. God gave me this story, and nobody else can live my life. And it's a disservice to everybody else if I have to tell it the way people want me to. Right? That's not authentic. That's not me.
There you go.
And so.
At the end of the day, you're an artist.
At the end of the day,
and we're sensitive about our shit.
Yes.
Right. I tell people, like, I really live my raps. My raps are really Big Twice. You can go listen to any song. Mm-hmm. I did that. I said that. It went like that. Just like, and I tell people, I don't know how to.
I'm the best rappers.
Like, I really don't know how to fabricate, like, in them raps, like how them dudes be doing. I just sat down and tried to, and I just like, I can't. I don't even. Because you ain't gonna see me like that.
Yeah.
I'll be like, how you, for entertainment purposes? Fuck all that.
Yeah.
If you look, I'm here to be like a therapist, because this is my therapy.
Yeah,
so I feel like my music is supposed to be a therapy for somebody else.
Yeah.
Because when you're going through something as a person, you really feel like you're the only motherfucker at that time going through that shit, because you'll see, I'm the only, this shit only happens to me.
Yeah.
But if you hear a story that's relatable, like your situation that you're going through, you be like, damn, I'm not the only one. You can breathe a little bit.
Right.
That's what I'm here to help do.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Because the music I listen to, Don Tripp, helped me breathe a little bit. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, no, well, that nigga, he went through that? Oh, that's how he got through that? He kept grinding. Mm-hmm. I pushed through it. A lot of people give up, bro. I can't give up. A lot of people ready to take their life. Mm-hmm. They ready to make somebody else take their life in some kind of crazy way. I can't do it, bro. I'm gonna go with my ticket get punched by the good Lord.
There you go.
Because he take young,
Amen.
he take old.
That's a good point though, because we in uncharted territory with this hip hop, in that back in the day, every generation listened to a different type of music. This is the only generation of music where the grandbabies, the grandmamas, the mamas, the grandmother, and the great grandmother all listen to the same
thing.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So
nobody got no sense.
When I was coming up, when I was 18, 19, motherfuckers was like, "Oh, you getting old," in this rap shit, because it wasn't really nothing ahead of that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now we're to the point to where it's gonna be people like Snoop that's gonna be rapping till they 80. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. So to your point, and to everybody out there, don't give up, man. Always pursue your dreams. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you should have did this shit a long time ago. Music is about expression. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's about. If they told old motherfuckers that shit, oh, stop playing music because...
if you're over 30, it's over.
Yeah, right. Right.
That's the thing I wanted to...
Music is
love that
ageless.
Yeah.
And genreless.
Because hip-hop, the culture, as you niggas call it, is the only genre of music with a fucking age limitation, per se.
Yeah, real shit. Country don't have that. They don't talk about this shit in country.
Mick Jagger and them niggas is like 1,000 years old. Them niggas
still.
Them niggas cough powdered milk, but they still selling out arenas and touring on respirators. No disrespect. I'm just being funny. These jokes.
But it's real shit.
But that's real shit.
Speaking of that point, I had a coworker tell me I was stupid because he said Jay-Z ain't a billionaire because if the nigga was a billionaire, how would the nigga be 50 years old still touring? That's proof right there. The nigga ain't even got no money. And I said, well, Mick Jagger and Elton John is damn near 80. Them niggas ain't got a billion. Paul McCartney got a billion.
Niggas still touring.
You know what I'm
Think
saying?
about it.
They love the music.
But here's the thing.
Any artist, this is what they see. They see the young niggas doing the videos,
artists,
and they think that, oh,
Lamar
that's
has
what it
a
is.
beautiful point.
Right. Shout out to my brother Lamar Russell. Age gives you wisdom and experience. Yes, it does. If you're able to recognize that.
Right.
The caveat to that. But the thing about it is, touring, any artist, and no matter what, whether you're on the chillin' circuit, or whatever fucking circuit you on, you can sign a deal with a label. But usually it comes with an advance. Now they got this 360 shit, and I'm a few
That
years.
sucker shit.
I got it, yeah. I'm a few years removed from this industry shit. But looking at it as a whole, touring has always been where you made your money.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Because a label can, if you're a hot ass artist, and I ain't even saying flavor of the month shit like some of these. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm just
flavor
saying.
of the month, like some of the riff-raff out there right now.
A label will give you an advance, but it's just that, an advance, motherfucker.
Alone.
Go collect $200, but I need my shit back, and it's probably gonna be some interest on the shit.
Yeah, but they not smart with it though.
Right.
They supposed to take that advance and have a plan and be like, look, nigga, I'm
gonna take this $250,000 advance, and I'm gonna spend $75 on some shit, and this I'm gonna build on something else to where I can give you your shit back, whatever. But
regardless of what my shit do.
But touring, back to the premises of my statement,
right?
Touring has always been where artists made their money. Cause you getting, nigga, I remember Dub C said, "Nigga, meet me in the parking lot."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Touring is how you make your money.
Right.
So we in this hip hop culture, rap, wherever the fuck you want to call this shit that melanated people is the kings of, as we're the kings of all music, because all music comes from us. But I'm just speaking on this one. It's the only one we put limitations on ourselves. Self-imposed.
Yeah, self-imposed.
That remind me of what's Kelsey girl, that Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
They say her tours generate $1 billion of fucking money.
$1 billion?
$1 billion. Between all the money, all the food, all the hotels, everybody, all the plane flights, everybody coming in, buying the tickets, buying the clothes, doing all the shit.
Isley
When
Brothers
you really
is
add
touring.
it up,
Rest in
billion.
peace, because one of the Isley Brothers just passed away. Yesterday or whatnot, Rudolph passed.
He's the alpha.
Sure.
Let me add something to that. Where the point that the Shizzle is making is a beautiful thing, because you gotta tour. Because when you take those advances, sometimes some labels will even give you advances in between the advances, and by the time you pay it back, you will literally have paid essentially 47% interest.
Yes.
You pay a level of interest that if you went to a bank and they charged you with that same level of interest, they would go to jail. It's called it's called usury.
Right.
You can't even. It's not illegal. So how they exploit artists is that, like, one of the things, as sharp as Cash Money is and stuff like that, sharp as Baby is, they got him in a position where, and he's a sharp cat, but they got him in a position where he's damn near 8-9 years in on usury. Right. On the line. In fact, Mary J. Blige came out with it when she divorced her husband. He had took so many advances. That's why you see Mary J. Blige doing so much acting now, because her next 6 albums
go to the people
is already advanced. Even if them things went 5-6 times platinum. So as an artist, if you got to get on the road, you got to go out there and see the people. You got to do
taking all them advances.
And don't go sign up with them things, because that's one of the things. I don't know if y'all familiar with Al Heyman. He manages Floyd and all that. But one of his things that he did back in the days was a thing called the Budweiser Superfest.
Yeah.
And what Al Heyman did was, because see, this is how the mob used to control niggas.
We know some of the Budweiser Superfest models.
Right. The mob used to control niggas like, okay, we control all the booking agencies. So in order to get booked for shows,
you gotta go through us.
You gotta go through them, and they would take a percentage, and then they would. And this is the cold part of how they would really get you. And this is how some of the record labels get you. Okay, Tish, we're gonna give you this advance, but I don't feel comfortable handing you this advance, so I'm gonna hand it to you. You need to bring Flodge in as your manager. And then I'm gonna give him the advance, and he's gonna hire for everything. Now you still gonna owe me this $300,000 advance, but Flodge, my partner's handling the money, so you don't get $300,000 spent.
Don't Flodge get a percentage.
You gotta give him a check, right? Now you ready to go on tour? The only way I'm gonna get you on tour is my partner right here is gonna be your booking agent. So now you out here, you getting these advances and this and that, but my one partner is your manager, my other partner is your booking agent, and then I say my other partner, Big Twice, gonna come on the road, which was your road manager. And now you getting these advances, and you out here, you going platinum, but you are literally now surrounded by people who are beholden to me. And if I got you in a 360 deal, and then when you look up after 2-3 hours, your albums ain't selling, but you be like, well, I sold millions, and I be like, nah, sis. You still owe me $4-5 million. You're like, how the fuck is that possible? Because everybody, because now that I've signed you, I make it a point to surround you with everyone that I mess with that only got loyalty to me. In fact, and you will have to make a conscious decision of, let me kick my people to the curb, because I can only really get on with Pharoah if I fuck with Pharaoh's people. But now Pharaoh's people is handling the money. Pharaoh's people is telling you where to stand. Every time money is supposed to come to you, it's touching my people first.
Damn.
You getting the leftovers.
It's a cold game, and that's how Mary J. Blige, a legend, is in a position where if she recorded 5 albums in a row and they all did numbers, that money already spoken for.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
And Mary J. Blige a dope ass.
But there's a lot of people in that position. TLC was in a position where they could have sold 100 million. They could have sold more albums than Elvis, and they would have still owed though.
They should have been printing money.
It's easy to do. I mean, when I was getting in the industry, I was in situations where every Friday was go to the mall day. So every Friday you go to the mall, you get one outfit, you know what I'm saying, get your clothes, whatever. Now, you got the limo taking you there. You got the free food.
That's an expense.
It ain't free.
You got the hotel.
Expense.
You know what I'm saying? You got. Now, I was blessed to be in a position where I didn't have to pay that back. It was cats that was doing that Monday through Friday, and they like, I can't take that L. You owe me that, bro.
Y'all see that Drake and Dirk video? Right. And you see how they went to the Nike thing? Well, down in Southern California, in a lot of places, Nike has these warehouses, and if you're in movies, you're singing this and that, they literally, I don't know if people saw it, but that's one of those warehouses where, okay, you're a new artist, you're about to do a video, okay, you and your peoples can come in here, and whatever y'all can carry in the bag, y'all can have that, because Nike won't shoot in they shit. Now, this is the trick to it, though. Nike is giving this shit away. Jordans, all kinds of shit. It's whatever you can carry. But the nigga who gonna walk you through the door is gonna charge you a sign on their head saying, I'm coming to get you.
Right.
They come with the smiles. They come, they manage some kind of way. Because there's people out there that got a knack for this.
Right.
And then when they get close to you, hey, them, I'm the only one you can trust. And next thing you know, you wake up one morning and all your day ones,
they're gone.
It's gone, and it's just us.
And that's how it happened. And not to go back into it too much, but you on the road, you broke, you ain't working. It's Friday. Nigga, I need that new fit. Now you're looking forward to next Friday. You know what I mean? You know you got to rock the stage on Friday or Saturday. you gotta have a new fit. You can't. Your white your Air Forces done got scuffed up.
They not white no more.
I mean, you need a new pair.
I had a
you know
white
what I'm saying?
partner. How they got him, and they don't discriminate. How
Right,
they got him was they had him out on a promo tour.
Yeah.
And when they put you on a promo tour, they literally give you what's called per diem. Like, oh, here goes $75 a day.
But that's an advance still.
But you end up in a position where you out on the road 45, 60 days, and the only money you making is basically this meal money, right? And what happened to him is he's out there, he's promoting his country album, and next thing you know, his mama is like, man, they done put a 3-day notice on the door. And he go to the road manager. Man, I got to come up off this road, man, because they done put this 3-day notice on my mama. What he said? We'll handle that. We'll just give you an advance on your publishing. And they took him down to Memphis, Tennessee. He was in Memphis. They took him on Beale Street, and they signed. In fact, he said he needed $3,000 to keep his mama out the poorhouse. And they said, man, we got $25 for you. But what he didn't realize is that he was signing away. He was signing away his publishing. And he ended up later on, he never blew as an artist, but he started writing for other people. And a couple of the songs he wrote ended up on albums that went multi-platinum, and he didn't get a dime because he had already signed away all his songwriting publishing for that 25 G's. But the publishing on them albums that ended up blowing was actually worth $200,000-300,000, but that $25,000. And the person who signed him to this sucker deal was his partner. I mean, it was a partner that he met while he was on the road, but everywhere he went, dude was taking care of everything. That he became so reliant on dude. He even wake him up in the morning to make sure, oh, that's the one you want across the club? I'll go get her for you. He became so reliant on dude, and dude made hundreds of G's off of him for fronting him 25 G's when he was up against it.
That's cool, buddy, that boy.
Yeah.
It's a cold game out here, man.
What you say, pink is up, huh?
Yeah. So as an artist, you gotta make it a point. Claude, you know this. Shizzle, you know this. I hope y'all know this. As an artist, you really gotta. Everybody that's all new faces that start trying to get close to you, no matter how good. Like I said, they don't come with a warning label. They come with smiles. They come with.
They call you bro. They call you bae. They call you honey. They got
let me ask you this. So that's the whole thing with the music shit. But like, you doing the film, so we got a lot of people that follow us as aspiring filmmakers. So what's the little hustle with the filmmaking?
This is how they whoop you on the film game. You wrote a script. I want to produce it. I'm gonna give you the money to. Produce it. And they give you a 46-page contract. I can show you something over there on my desk. They give you this, you got to sign this off and this and that. Next thing you know, they'll tell you it's gonna take $26,000 to make this film, so I'm gonna give you the $26,000. So you're like, okay, cool. Then next thing you know, once the film is produced, and now the film is here, it's bubbling, right? And they say you're gonna get your first quarterly statement. And then you look on that quarterly statement and it says
0.
Well, you look on that quarterly statement and it might say, oh, the movie made $190,000 in streaming. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you gotta keep going.
Oh, it's $190,000. Okay, I need to get to the dealership. Oh, I'm gonna pull out on these niggas in this whatever, right? And then you look and it says, okay, $26,000 advance, right? But then it'll say ancillary advance. Fuck is that? That was the person who came out to supervise the budget, and you realize, oh, so partner that was there saying, yeah, Tish, we gonna help you, and I'm gonna walk you through this, and you realize that
he got paid.
They done charged him $25,000 against the budget. Then they say $120,000 in promotion. Then they say $80,000 and this and that. And as you keep going through all these costs, and then you realize,
I'm broke.
Not only is you broke, but they telling you owe them money.
I need my cash.
And then you be like, okay, and then when the next statement comes, there's still some leftover costs and this and that. Next thing you know, and now after 6 months to a year, the movie starts to taper off. And you look up, and your movie done grossed $350,000.
Yeah.
And what you seen?
And the only money,
26,000.
But here's the thing: you didn't see the 26,000 because a lot of 26,000 went on promotion. But if you slipped and you peeled off a couple G's on it for there, or you said, "Oh man, I need 3,000 for the catering out the budget, but I really gave you a G to cater and I pocketed 2 Jan." If you don't play them type of games, you look up and your movie to everybody else, Tish, you did that. Woo, man, I know you paid. And you don't, and you be too embarrassed to admit that these white folks that sent you paperwork saying that they done made 6 figures times 2-3 times off this movie, and you still owe them dough. Yeah. And then they'll even ask you, Tish, when you gonna write the next one? And if you thinking like us from off this soil, well, shit, the way y'all saying it, if I know in this turf, if I owe a nigga 200,000, he ain't asking when the next one is. I gotta move out of town and wear a fake mustache. You know, because we come from a place. See, he gonna run it up. You owe a nigga 200,000, nigga. It's sad singing and slow driving.
Nigga, your house is 8.
But that's the thing. Just like in the movie business, the record business, and the movie business, anything that involves them people. If there's an angle where they're gonna play you, they are. It's not like are they or are they not.
Even sports.
You might have a cousin who's trying to get over, but every now and then you be like, okay, the nigga did right by me on this. No, they're gonna fuck you every time.
Every time.
Difference though is industry people fuck you over and make you like it. So I'm here for you. I looked out for you.
That's your partner, man. That's your big homie.
It's
remember such and such, you had that issue.
And sometimes people say shit like, oh, well, make sure you get a lawyer and this and that.
And lawyer work for that nigga too.
Yeah.
Or you gonna see Warner Brothers got niggas that went to Harvard. Yeah. You got a nigga that went to Cal State East Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Is the nigga you sent it?
Or that other good one where, hell, there's a dude out there, Mike Marshall. Y'all know who he is. He did the music for I Got 5 on it. He actually produced that, right? Now, he actually originally did the track for Club Nouveau. Why You Treat Me So Bad? And that shit went multi-platinum, but he never got his royalties. So then the Loonies remade 5 on it off his beat, right? And they came to him with the paperwork, right? But the lawyer that he had worked for the company, and he didn't see that. So twice his beat went multi-platinum, and he never made no money. It wasn't until they. What was that movie? What was the movie? Us.
Us, yeah.
They had the song again in the soundtrack, and that's when he finally
got some money.
He finally got some money, but over damn near a 25-year period, this instrumental that he made while he was in high school went multi-platinum twice.
Wow.
He never got none of his publishing because one, he didn't know how to fill out the paperwork. Then when he did get a lawyer to fill out the paperwork, and then they told him that the statute of limitations was a wrap on that. Basically, when you come to the table with them people say, "Oh, get you a lawyer," and they think they've said something clever. But your lawyer can't match them people's lawyer. And then the people will be like, and you might have a manager, and you forget that Flodge is a manager that I provided to you, and he said, I got a lawyer for you. So it's like, so the way you defeat it is, you damn near know they're going to whoop you, but like Shizzle said, you got to go on tour. You got to go on places.
Right,
you got to get you some merchandise.
So you
got to get you some independent
I got y'all something soon, man. I got y'all something soon.
So now you sell. That's why Sharp Cats now they selling shirts, hats, clothing, weed. You selling whatever, coffee, drinks. You gotta have a. You can't. If you lean back and you rely on them people, they gonna whoop you.
They gonna whoop you.
Not have nothing.
Beat you. They gonna cheat you. They gonna reach you, and they gonna teach you. They gonna teach you how not to fuck with them.
Hey,
New Edition used to get picked up in the projects on tour bus and drop back off on the tour bus. Drop back off in the projects.
New Edition. I can name a bunch of groups that should have been printing money from what we looked at as the average fan. But when it comes to contracts and the business, screwed. got super screwed.
Did all that work for what? For cones.
So that's why
You're working to live.
Though.
Like a Lil Wayne baby still running around telling Lil Wayne owe money. So that's why you gotta, some of these niggas that bubble on a certain level, you gotta, like, E40 is a nigga to study. Cause he came in the game strictly independent, just did distribution with.
And what P got the game from?
Yeah, the Master P. You know, them is cats that have beat the system, but they minimize them.
Oh, for sure.
And they'll put up other type of artists, and people think they need to emulate the business of them other artists, but them other artists, bank account can't match a Master P
at all.
It can't match an E40. But the industry know if they celebrate them properly and put them out there properly, everybody gonna be like, oh, hold on, man,
I can do it by myself. I can do this by myself.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't taking no advance, partner. I'll just be broke till the shit sell, and then just pay me my percentage.
Right.
You know it's a good movie to watch? You ever saw Cadillac Records?
Oh yeah, that's my shit.
Muddy
bro.
Waters.
But remember when Howlin' Wolf
Muddy
came
Waters.
in and the man tried to give him a Cadillac and he said,
Nope.
no,
I got my old truck.
just pay me what you owe me. And the other artists laughed at him. But later on, when Muddy Waters and them was broke,
Who paid for it?
they had to get money for him because Howlin' Wolf said, I don't want your advances, I don't want no Cadillac, I don't want none of that, just pay me what you owe me.
Smart nigga.
And was
Take my
willing
shit
to
out
drive
of
his
petty
old
cash.
truck. You know what I'm saying? And niggas started country, nigga tripping.
All
Nigga,
right.
think
Nah,
you want
I
his
ain't
Cadillac.
Nah, you keep that Cadillac, nigga. I got a hoodoo. I got a
But
buggy.
the game is cold like that. And as artists that's gonna be soon in a position where y'all signing record deals and y'all signing these endorsement deals and stuff like that, just watch out for yourself.
That's why I like J. Cole though, bro. J. Cole not no flaws. That boy ride bikes and shit still, man. That boy got buku
What was
money
it?
right now.
The one basketball player, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
It was a beast. Two rings, but they were showing that he still drove his
Fucking
old
Prius,
school
probably.
Tahoe.
Oh,
No,
Tahoe?
he drove
From
an old
college.
school Tahoe.
Still.
And I'm an SUV driver personally myself.
You gotta do like the white folks. They drive Priuses and all these other deals.
Oh,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
drive to the
yeah,
rich
this is
neighborhoods.
shit.
You ain't gonna see no Lambos.
No.
You ain't gonna see no Ferraris.
None of that
But
shit.
you gonna see a fat ass house that's gonna take the hell of shit to get.
You were hey, what who was it? Not Future. No, was it? No. 2 Chainz said you can run out of my drive so long you can run out of gas. That type of shit.
Real shit. That's how I'm trying to be in the country.
I just seen Bootsy got like hundreds
Oh,
of acres
in Atlanta. Look.
Yeah, Bootsy got
That's
acres
smart.
on top of
That boy
acres.
building a whole.
I'll be your neighbor
She
in a
already got
minute.
houses on the property.
Be your neighbor in a minute, nigga. That's
We coming. We all coming. We all.
And
without the
Raj owns
lottery.
real estate, Shizzle owns real estate, and I own real estate. I tell a person like this: if they do put you in a position where you got to take them advances and this and that, because sometimes
Buy some
people
real
will tell
estate.
you, some people will tell you, oh, get you a lawyer.
Buy some real estate.
But if they do cut you a check, don't go to the jewelry store.
Buy real estate.
Don't go to the jewelry store,
Buying
and don't go
blood
to the
diamonds.
Or
Bentley
just do it
dealership.
last.
Strange fruit.
Yeah,
Do it.
If you can have one, you
Don't
can
get
have
me
one.
wrong. I understand.
You can have one.
I understand flossing. But what the boy 40 say?
Don't buy your $80,000 car before you buy a house
And I say, don't even buy a house. Buy you a fourplex and live in
and
one
rent that
of them.
motherfucking
Get you a
house.
fourplex or a duplex, but
Rent out the other 3.
don't go see the jewelry
And-
man. Don't go. I mean, I know you want to see the jewelry man because you want to be a star,
You want
but don't
to
go
start-
see the
you
jewelry
ain't
man
gotta
first.
I ain't too.
Don't go see the Bentley man
my watch
first.
costs over. My watch is expensive.
Don't go get
My
your boo
rings
and
are
go to
priceless.
Dubai for a month and be on the yacht. Don't do none of that shit. Find you, even if you got to go out of state, because California real estate is high. If you got to go to Jackson, Mississippi, or Lake Charles, get you a fourplex or get you an eightplex
Akron,
first.
Ohio, somewhere.
Then go see the jewelry man if you got to.
Yeah.
After you got some residuals.
Afterwards.
After.
Wait 5 years.
Get you a couple acres somewhere. Do that first. If you don't do nothing else, if you don't hear nothing else,
You hear what they say?
go get you some jewelry. Go get you a Bentley if that's what your heart is really saying.
Don't catch this at 3 a.m.
Just don't do that shit first.
Don't catch this at 3 a.m. now.
Catch this shit right now.
Yeah.
But seriously, like you said, I mean, the game is chess, not checkers, and the reason why when the people say, I'm gonna give y'all ism. The reason that people compare chess to checkers is because it's all squares.
Ha!
It's all squares.
All squares.
Break it down a little more.
No.
Don't catch this at 3 a.m.
If you don't catch it, nigga, you better help. You got a receipt. It's all squares. You know what I'm saying? The game is squares. The 90 degrees at all angles. You know what I'm saying? It's sharp.
Thanks.
It cut when you brush up against it.
I love it here, man. This ain't gonna be my last time here.
Oh no, for sure. We
This
do
is
this.
I got my name twice, so I gotta come more than
You
twice.
gotta come more than twice. We do.
Nah, I gotta come more than twice. Got a lot of shit going on.
Like we drop gems. Like I said, it's open flowing conversation as always, because we don't pre-script. We don't none of that. It's just what we do. It's barbershop talk with drinks, and ballheads run the world.
You feel me?
Ask your bitch.
Ha! Ask her. Don't be scared too.
You know what I'm saying?
No, don't ask her, because she might say some shit. That
She might tell you some
recover
shit. And if
from.
you got
Don't
hair,
ask her.
you niggas with hair, y'all cool. It's okay, but nigga, believe me, ain't nothing like a bald head. She rubbed bald heads, nigga.
Yeah, that sound like a joke I heard on Instagram. He was like, baby, tell me something that'll make me happy and sad at the same time.
I know that one. I know that one. Yeah, your brother.
Come on with it, man. I ain't heard it.
Your brother's dick is bigger than
Yo.
yours. No, or it wasn't. Yeah.
No, it said,
your brother's dick ain't as big as yours.
This is what it was. It said, out of all your friends, you have the biggest dick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I guess that would make me happy.
And sad at the same time.
No, past sad.
Yeah, cold shit. Some cold shit. But hey, for y'all got a lot going on. You got an album dropping. You got because this is December.
Yeah.
Sagittarius season.
She dropping her December 4th. I'm dropping mine December 12th.
It's the day after the best day in the world.
December 11th?
Yeah,
December
12th.
Hey.
It's the best day in the world. Man, that's the day of God was.
I'm really thinking the 15th. I'm gonna drop it on my son's birthday.
Okay, sounds like see what I'm saying.
You feel me? December 15th. You know he go by McCray, son of Grace.
There it is. My little brother's the 16th. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Sounds like. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Say like,
So y'all got projects dropping. We got the artist retreat jumping
every week. Consistently.
Week. Tell
Every
me.
Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 11, catch me. Look, I ain't even gonna lie. Some Wednesdays while my old lady in school, I'm on daddy duty. But I'm still out there. I'm security, part daddy duty, and I'm still outside though. You feel me? So come slide every Monday and Wednesday. Hit my DM for the location details.
Didn't you just post something about some comedy action?
Yeah, this Monday coming.
You see what
Puff
I'm
Puff
saying?
Laugh.
Yeah.
Hosted by who? Big Twice.
This Monday.
Hey, bro, you know something, man?
Monday the 16th?
The 16th. Everybody screamed that. Look, that's what. Every time I see somebody, not once but twice. Like I'm at home now, bro. People at home be tripping out now.
I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, for me, genuinely, with everybody doing something, I love to see us
Doing something.
because we ain't black. You niggas stop calling yourself black. You do
Melanated.
yourself a disservice.
We melanated.
By putting yourself in a box.
You in a color. You might well be in a Crayola box, nigga. You a color?
But
You a crayon?
I love seeing us doing things, motivated, positive, having fun, expanding, knocking down obstacles and barriers. And like you said, with the artist retreat, if you ain't got your show, your big set down, you need to have it here. You come and do your shit, and you get your crowd. Like years ago, dude, we used to do some shit with. We had Small Room Productions, my cousin's production company studio. We be at his house in the studio doing all our songs there. Same shit.
Right.
But when we went and paid the big money for the studio, because that's money.
Right.
If we had This studio, getting ready for it, we just paying PG&E. You know, proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I get that. And like you said, not only can you practice and get your shit, but you can build an audience. You can build a following. Because this is Sparta, bitch.
Now, to add on to what he was saying, a lot of people was amazed because you got like this comedy club up in Sacramento called Touch of Class.
Right, I heard.
Oh, that shout out to my folks, Tia.
Yeah. And then you look up
the
one day,
Hempsteads.
and Kevin Hart literally is at the door saying, "Let me get a few minutes." Niggas like, "Fuck, Kevin Hart? Like, for real?" That's Kevin Hart. Then it was Sweet Jimmy's. They call it something different now. I don't know what they call it downtown, but they looked up one day and Dave Chappelle was at the door. And then you see Kevin Hart in Iowa and this and that, and everybody like, niggas is just randomly jumping on stage. Well, what the big time comics do before they take that show to the stadium,
they go hit
the hole in the wall. They go hit the spots,
and they don't do it announced.
They just
So it ain't a bunch of people that's there. And the way Kevin Hart do it, to be like, it's Kevin Hart. So anything he up there saying, they laugh, and it's literally like, hey y'all, next up we got Kevin Hart. But then he can see a genuine reaction. Right. And when they polish that show and they go to a few different places, and we talking about Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, we talking about some of the biggest comedians in the world. But they still will show up at a small club unannounced, get on the mic, and that's the act that they eventually, they see what people react to, what moves the crowd, what doesn't, and that's what they polish into the stadium tour, to the Netflix, so this and that. So this is a tradition of, you say small stage productions?
We were small room production. My cousin's
small room productions. Even the biggest artists in the game will show
somewhere
to a small room.
What you say? You can't develop stage presence. You can't. Even we talking about Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart.
Right.
You gotta practice.
That look like they do this shit so easy. That took work.
You can't develop stage presence without being on stage.
I'll take it back even
further. Ain't no
further.
Naturals in this game.
And I'm on a stage every day of the week, so y'all come see me.
You couldn't afford studio time. Where did you record your music at? In the fucking bathroom. Why? Because the acoustics was off the hook in the bathroom.
The sound bounce good.
Exactly.
Cats don't live days.
Then you went from that to putting egg crates on the wall. See, I'm old school.
I remember.
I have bars like.
See, studio time used to be $80 an hour.
People don't
remember the grill, all them. I know some shit.
$80 an hour and an 8-hour minimum, and you only making $5 an hour. So your
working
whole
at
paycheck
Taco
would
Bell,
have to go for a fucking
and this is before the chalupa, nigga.
So you can't have a nigga in there writing his rhymes on the spot, or
you had to go there
in there like, nigga, you wasting time, nigga. We got. We used to drive.
You said your shit was written, nigga.
That's why people.
I used to book my studio time, and this is the early '90s. But like I said, we be at small room with cousins because I come with some bottles because I'm always at bottles.
There's a nigga.
We gon' practice and do all our shit.
I don't know if y'all remember.
Yeah, I remember Badass, LBC.
But Badass is featured on 2 songs on All Eyes on Me, one of the greatest hip hop albums ever. You know how he got on that shit? Because Pac was tripping on the studio time and the Outlaws wasn't prepared. They had already paid for it. And he said, man, you got something for this? Badass was like, yep. And he jumped on the mic. And that's how Badass is on All Eyes on Me. Because even Tupac in the 90s couldn't afford to be studio bullshitting.
He's like, we don't got time for this shit.
Shit costs too much.
And Badass, literally, that was supposed to be all the Outlaws on All Eyes on Me. But that's how Badass is on 2 songs, because niggas was like, oh, let me write some more. I'm like, nigga, we ain't got time to fuck around. Who got bars right now? Yeah. Badass like, I got. In fact, do y'all remember the rapper Emil?
Yeah.
That's how Emil got on Rockefeller, because Emil's homegirl was supposed to spit on a couple songs, and when they came, the homegirl wasn't ready, and Jay-Z got pissed off, and he said to Emil, do you got something? And she said, yeah, and she spit. And that led to her record deal. Wow. Foxy Brown used to go into the studio, and how Foxy Brown got on, she used to hang around the studio And when LL and niggas like that would leave, the engineer still be there and he let her spit, but then he would erase what she did. And one day he didn't erase her shit.
And they heard her
LL
shit.
and them came in and said, track the track up. And she was on there spitting. And that was like, oh, that was that little chick in the corner?
Yeah.
But niggas couldn't afford to play in the 90s with studio time.
Yeah.
It'd be hard, bro.
You couldn't afford to play.
Pac wrote California Love in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Because you know why? You were crunching for time, nigga.
Yeah, he had to go back.
I seen Spice One record songs. Spice One was so talented. You let him hear the beat for about twice. You let him hear the beat 2 times, and that nigga will say, I'm ready. And he'll spit.
Off the top.
Shout out to Spice One.
I got footage of him, my cousin.
Now you see why I grew up on artists like that?
Rest in peace.
T-Pup still alive?
Oh, yeah. Oh, T-Pup. Yeah. And I'm
T-Pup.
thinking about the other cousin
Bo Rock,
that passed away.
Oh, B.I.G.
No, not B.I.G.
But there's some YouTube footage, but they was Dub Shack. The song, remember, T-Pup and them was on Circumstances, E40. There's some footage where they just freestyling. And somebody's recording what that instrumental playing. Spice One, they just going.
Got that heat?
Oh my God! I'll show y'all. I'll find it after we end. I'll show it to y'all. But
people be like, "Oh, rap was better than," but it's like, no, it's
gassing.
You had to be able to spit.
To
nobody had
to get on.
Nobody had $600 for you to go drop vocals, and you shit wasn't ready.
Gassing.
You see, nobody had them $600.
Who was their manager? With him, it was Silky, him,
Silk.
The one that passed away. I know T-Pup. My bad, T, for saying rest in peace.
Yeah.
I actually watched T-Pup really do.
I remember they had Ashford was their manager,
but
Ashford got some new shit going.
It was damn, I'm hella mad.
I know Ashford from that crew passed away. Dan Fan passed away.
Dan Fan passed away?
Yeah. Dan Fan passed away.
What?
No, Dan Fan didn't pass away. G-Nut passed away.
G-Nut?
Yeah, G-Nut passed away in a truck driving accident. Yeah, but yeah. But I know Chaz Hayes was the manager and this and that, but no, studio time costs. And not only the grill would charge you, not only would they charge you $8 an hour, they would say you had to do 8 hours minimum.
Yeah.
What?
And that 8 hours would be vocals.
For the good room.
Then another 8 hours would be tracking out the beats. So to do a song would cost $2,000-$3,000. So you couldn't have a nigga in there playing.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, like I said, Pac with the Death Row budget was in there like, oh, niggas is playing. Give me somebody who can rap because we paying.
It ain't got time for the bull.
Shout out to the people who've been recording Big Twice and looking out for Big Twice. I ain't been having to pay all that money, and I've been working with real, genuine, good people. Shout out y'all. Follow King Caesar Trilly. Pharmacy Studios in San Francisco. I shout out Pharmacy Studios. They really work with Big Twice and fucked with me. So shout them out.
Yeah, man, we glad to have you, man.
Man, I've been having fun. Look, it was past due to come back to Cognac Confessionals to come here.
Right. That's what we do.
I had set this shit up about a couple months ago, bro, and I've been feeling bad the whole time. I always see Pharaoh everywhere. He pull up everywhere. I see him somewhere all the time.
Yeah.
It don't.
If Pharaoh Face stay in the place, look, I try to keep my ears to the streets and what's happening. And I'm really digging what I'm seeing, because there was like this bass shit was really on in the 90s, which was my actual era. A lot of cats had record deals, a lot of cats went gold, a lot of cats went platinum. A lot of people don't understand how tough we was on. But one of the drawbacks to the Bay, I love this bass shit to the fullest, but one of the things is that unlike a lot of music scenes, the Bay is still only a step away from the streets. So when you go in there and you're dealing with them people and you're going into them corporate offices in New York and you bringing your partner that's fresh off the turf. There was one particular Bay entity, I'm not going to say their name, But the check was supposed to have been there on the Tuesday. And when he went to his mailbox on the Tuesday, the check wasn't there. He called the office, cussed them out, and somebody said, you're going to have to be patient. And he decided to show them what a Bay nigga do. And he literally drove to their offices in L.A. and beat the shit out of everybody. And then when he came, pistol whooped a couple motherfuckers. Then when he came back home, the check was actually in the mailbox.
Wow.
You know, and then there's other Bay entities who got it offered $500,000 advances, $750,000 advances. I ain't gonna tell you their name either, but those that know. And then the nigga was high, nodding off in the meetings. Nobody's. I don't care how talented you are, Tish. If you sitting here nodding in the meeting, I'm not handing you a check for 500 G's. Yeah. But that kind of stopped a lot of Bay progress. Right. Is that people started thinking Bay niggas is too wild. We unmanageable. Yeah. So we kind of got blackballed out the game for a lot of years. But now I see a new crop of artists that's coming
out of the Bay.
That's bubbling. They making good music. But another thing I can say is that some of the new artists that I see, I don't see you going in pistol whooping the people. No. If you gotta wait an extra day for your check. So you got, not only do you got a new crop of artists that's coming with good music, they also coming with good business, good professionalism. So I think it's gonna be a resurgence of this Bay shit. Yeah.
And I hope to be one of the.
I think you at the forefront.
Yeah, the flag runners for it, bro. And I tell people, cause even though I'm not from here, I'm repping for the Bay and I'm repping for Louisiana. I'm telling y'all that right here, right now. I got 2 homes. I'm repping for that 337 first off, but it's that 415 and 510. I'm repping Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I first came to California, Hunters Point opened their arms to me. San Francisco, HP. You know, they opened up their arms to me. But it felt cool, but it didn't feel right. But when I came to Oakland,
they said, what it do, baby?
I said, baby, I'm at home, baby.
They said, what it do, baby?
I don't think it necessarily need to be somebody from Oakland up front. It just needs to be somebody who got some loyalty to Oakland.
Exactly.
And that's going to do niggas right.
I got y'all.
A lot of these niggas, like I said, back in the days, a lot of these niggas shot themselves in the foot. So if there's somebody who got some wisdom and could give some wisdom and guidance, and a nigga can trust in it, like, all right, we're going to fall back and we're going to let Big Twice handle the business.
Look, shout out to Tig, Tigger Man. Y'all know Tigger Man, huh? The Tig Man. From Frisco. Shout out Frisco, the Tig Man. You know Filmo. You know Filmo in the building.
Well, my mama grew up in Potrero Hill next door to O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
So she used to take it back his big ass head target practice every day.
Come out, I'm gonna hold it
wash
down.
The dishes, come outside and sock OJ.
I'm gonna hold it down for it, bro. Hey, listen, I'm gonna keep the door open, bro. Once I get this door back open, out here, I'm gonna keep that bitch open for the right people.
That's what's
you know what I'm saying? It gotta be the right people, because the Bible tell you everybody ain't gonna make it.
Everybody can't come.
Everybody can't come.
Yeah.
You know, but the people, like you just said, that conduct business well, that know how to be you, but still know how to be professional, bro, and do things properly, bro, and represent not just yourself, but where you from and your state period as a whole, bro. Like, I'm from Louisiana, Opelousas. Everybody quick to say New Orleans. Yeah, I represent that too. I got family there, but I represent my whole state, not just where I'm from.
The boot.
I'm a representative of Louisiana here.
There you go. I'm gonna cook off.
So when y'all go into a business meeting, put your guns up.
Please put your guns up.
And don't be high.
Be sober. Drink. Come with a cup of coffee. Starbucks preferably. You know. Nah, fuck all that.
I honestly don't think that's too much to ask. Put your gun up and put it.
We just want to have sensible conversation.
Man, this nigga badly want to put their gun up to go use the fucking bathroom. You think they want to? You think go get some money, go make them put it up? Hell no.
For real. So before we get head up out of here and let everybody get enjoy your Friday the 13th, y'all might be want to sit in the house and watch some scary movies and shit. You might want to do some shit. Jason, Freddy, Chucky, whatever the fuck it is. But tell everybody, I got it pinned in the comments, but tell everybody where they can find y'all on social media.
You can find me on Instagram at BIG, the number 2, WICE_. That's on Instagram. on every music streaming platform, spelled the same way. And on Facebook, Mark Burns. I'm going to give you my government, Mark Burns. Y'all holler at Mark Burns on Facebook and get with me. That is my government. But if you call me that outside, I might not answer you.
I don't know who the fuck you
who you talking
to. Who the fuck sent you?
I might be thinking you the people. You got to be like, Big Twice. I got you, family. You know, and I want to leave y'all with this message, bro. Before you can give anybody else some love, love yourself first.
Yeah.
Because it ain't going to be real if you don't love yourself. The love you give out is bullshit. I don't want it. Keep it to yourself. All right? Much love.
Yeah. You can find me at Teesh Bobo, TeeShBobo on every platform. Yeah, thank y'all so much. I was not planning to be on here at all, but
I know you weren't. we don't.
I brought you for a reason.
Yeah, you here? We was like,
always do that to me.
We was like, come on, shit. We here. There ain't no time like the present.
Yeah.
What they say, don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today.
Yeah.
Right. Then you're going to be back here again.
I appreciate
exactly,
that.
Thank you so much. When it's sad season, the best time of the year.
Indeed.
We gonna have you back talking about what you got going on. So
you gotta come back and tell them about everything that's going on.
It's always an open door policy with us here, you know, because we about promoting people, doing shit, moving, reaching the crowd, no matter what. It ain't got to just be entertainment, because the masses promote that bullshit. You know, you got the reality shows where all the chicks is naked fight. Don't get me wrong, I like seeing chicks naked.
Yeah, I like seeing chicks
now. I'm a full-blooded
now.
man and my shit work. Don't get me wrong, we like seeing that shit. But at the end of the day, we don't need the fighting. But we need more platforms where we promoting positive shit and just people just trying to do shit, trying to do things in any genre, whether it's STEM, music, comedy.
Yeah.
And car shows. You can be a dude who says, man, I'd come and just eliminate rats from people's buildings.
I want to see it.
We trying to promote us doing shit. And that's what this is about. I love having conversation with people because conversation run the nation. And procrastination is a violation. Give me my money, bitch!
Yeah, you know, one more thing I want to shout out NorCal, Sonoma County. Shout out NorCal, California, Sonoma County. They say that's Marin, but no, that's not Marin. It's Sonoma. Cotati, California. Me and Tees actually has a show next weekend.
Where? Sonoma State?
We're gonna be at a ranch, private ranch, doing Hell Fest for a Halloween party for my people out that way, man.
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm actually, this is my second time going out there hosting the event, and I got my sis on there to perform.
Yeah,
there it is. See, that's what's
I
up.
say wherever I go, I'm gonna try to bring a couple people with me.
Got to. Hey,
You know,
if you want to go fast, go by yourself. If you want to go far, you take everybody
with you. Come on, man. Shout out Hammer, Oakland's own. He did it. He took everybody with him, made sure everybody had a paying job, whether he went broke with it or not.
He didn't go broke, y'all. Stop letting social media.
You heard it here.
Stop letting social media and these platforms run that narrative for y'all. Just the same way y'all think that
Hammer still got it.
The same way y'all think that people in the other land is getting bombed because. Man, I don't want to get banned.
We're going to get that one day.
We're going to get that at 3 in the morning. Y'all better understand some shit because to cook food, something got to get cut.
Nah, I'm just saying. Something got to die for us to eat.
Because if you pull a plant up from the roots, it's dead. You eat some meat, something got to die.
Hammer, stay down the road from me. Trust me, his mansion is still well lit.
Look, and Will Furman.
And his sister mansion too.
Hey,
shout out to his sister.
Hey, but did y'all peep that he subliminally said his mansion down the street?
I said
So thus, my nigga confessing that he in a mansion.
I say
hold on, in the tradition, since we stunting on
man, go fuck your collar.
Since we stunting on niggas, since we stunting on niggas,
I don't drive no Lambo, no Ferrari, but my shit, a lot of you niggas' houses can fit comfortably inside my house.
Bathroom and all,
Flies, tell everybody where they can find you.
Y'all can find me on the gram at KAMMAFLAGE, Camouflage. Yeah, I had to spell it out for y'all illiterate motherfuckers. Because they say, oh, you spelled it wrong. No, I copyright my shit. So, yeah, that part. But
that's how you move when you live in a
Camouflage
mansion.
D-Jack, you feel me? Camouflage D-Jack on Twitter, and I got a rack for the first rat. What you call him? The Rat Terminator. We find to come on the show. You know what I mean? Tap in though. We had a fun show, man. Right on.
Hey, he got a
rat.
He
got a rat Terminator.
He got a rat for the Rat Terminators. I got a G for a motherfucker that come get these gophers out my shit.
Hey, fuck off my gun.
He said we broke them.
Tell them where they can find you at.
Whatever you do, I'm like, if we find one,
you
come
can
on.
find me across the board at Feral Films, but for real, I do got a rack for somebody that can come get these gophers out my shit once a month. Nigga, I paid $500 to get my shit landscaped, and I came out, nigga, there was nothing but holes in my yard. The gopher looking at me like
what you doing, candy shake? You doing a candy shake?
I thought you go out there and shoot him.
And me, you know, I'm Deshaun, you know, God's favorite son. Her favorite son. You can find me in your bitch dreams. Why? Because that's when I'm there. When you there doing some bullshit, she thinking about me. I'm gonna say that every week, even if it ain't true. Why? Because you got to see it to believe
on
it.
that Japanese
You know what I'm
Hennessy.
saying? And oh, by the way, yeah, we got bottles, nigga. If your drink,
duty-free bottles.
yeah, know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas know this nigga, this Japanese Hennessy, nigga. And this shit wasn't bought here, nigga. This Japan, nigga. I'll show you the bag, nigga. International, nigga. AYB.
We
I ain't
everywhere.
show bitch.
We everywhere.
I humbly thank everybody, and I'm humbly cocky. I talk shit, but you know I wipe my ass more than twice. I want to thank everybody for tuning in.
I'm sorry, y'all. Look,
Not for real though, but if you kill gophers, holla at your boy.
Get at us, nigga.
I ain't got no rats though.
Yeah, we don't have no rats, but I appreciate everybody tuning in.
Yeah, for
we
real.
gonna find you.
Gophers.
I'm gonna be on the search for
Real about
a
the
gopher.
gophers.
I appreciate everybody. I want to thank
Somebody
y'all
black,
for
though. We
coming.
gonna find some black
Thank
man.
Because y'all could have been doing anything on this Friday the 13th, but you chose to tune in with us. And y'all that like the page, share the page. We got a YouTube channel, man. Share it. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to progress the culture and the movement and have real conversations with real people. I appreciate you humbly to my heart and my soul.
Thanks.
And I talk shit, but believe me, I'm really a humble dude in the end. But I will be in your chick's dreams because that's what happens. I'm just talking shit because I have to, because Ric Flair said woo and your bitch said boo. But nah, now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Hey man, catch y'all next week, man. Fuck with your boy.
You might wake
And
up
in
and
the
bitch
words
twice
of
your
Ric
neighbor.
Flair, he's having a hard time keeping these gators down.
Hey.